Ada had already moved into the house everyone admired, the house people pointed at and said, "This is their future." They built it together, every corner shaped by shared ideas, late night conversations, and hopeful plans. Kunli paid for most of it, yes, and he never let her forget that. Every disagreement ended the same way. "I'm the one funding this. Remember that." What began as pride slowly turned into control. The house stopped feeling like a home and became a reminder of who held the power. Ada lived there, but she did not belong there. Kunle decided when visitors could come. He decided how the living room should look. He decided what gratitude should sound like. And whenever Ada expressed discomfort, he reminded her how lucky she was. "You should be thankful," he'd say. "Not every woman gets this." But gratitude should not cost freedom. The closer the wedding came, the tighter the walls felt. Ada found herself measuring her words, softening her opinions, apologizing for emotions she didn't fully understand anymore. She was about to become a wife, but she already felt erased. The breaking point didn't come with shouting. It came with exhaustion. One night, standing in the bedroom they designed together, Ada realized something terrifying. "If I stay, this house will witness the slow loss of who I am." 1 week before the wedding, she made her decision. She canceled it. There was no dramatic goodbye, no argument to prove her point. She knew better than to stay and explain herself. Kunli's anger was immediate, sharp, wounded, entitled. Not pain over losing her, but rage over losing control. So Ada left. She packed quietly and traveled far, far enough that there would be no access to her, no manipulation, no second guessing. She needed distance to protect her resolve until the wedding date passed. She needed silence to hear herself again. While guests adjusted their outfits and families whispered in confusion, Ada watched the days pass from somewhere unknown and peaceful. Each sunrise felt like a step back into her own life. On the day she was supposed to stand beside him, she stood alone, with clarity. She had lived in the house. She had shared the dream. But she refused to live in a future where love came with conditions and ego wore the crown. She didn't walk away because she was ungrateful. She walked away because love should never feel like captivity. And when the wedding date finally passed, Ada returned, not to the house, not to the man, but to herself.